gets underway. Your referee for this contest is Mark Goddard.
So we are ready to start now here on Sci-Fi. Jason Ball and Andre Winner, and Fight Professor, picking up on what you said earlier, this could stay upright for as long as Andre and Jason wants it to.
I think so, and I think that Andre has probably practiced a lot of takedown defense to keep it there, because we see that Ball is a little taller, and he's probably going to be a little bit stronger in the clinch.
What about the UFC experience? Just how important is that for someone like Andre Winner?
Oh, that's really important, because you bring that in, and you're facing a guy that, in your mind, maybe a little bit less than some of the guys you faced in the UFC.
Yes, that might be difficult there with Daddy Cool, though, a very experienced man. As we said, a big record, 18 wins, 9 losses. And as I said, the thing that impresses me most about him, you can never tell what he's thinking. He keeps calm throughout, or his expression does at least.
Yeah, he's very calm, and he's stalking Winner right now, but Winner is peppering with low kicks and occasional punches.
So early moments, the first of potentially 3 rounds. And at this level of experience, you'd expect this sort of start, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because when you're new, you're going to be filled with all those nerves. You're going to rush out there and try and bomb the guy out just to get rid of the nerves. But in a case like this, there's a lot at stake. They're building careers here. The opening fight on BAMMA on Sci-Fi, all the world is watching.
And when you talked about the takedown defense, one of the main weapons in that is what Andre Winner's doing, that chopping kick to the legs.
Yeah, it is, and it's a tricky kick because you want to throw it fast enough to where a guy like Ball can't trap the kick and take you down. But then again, you want to start peppering away, chopping at that front leg, that left leg, and make it very difficult for him to shoot in, him being Ball.
And again, he changes nicely to that front teep kick.
Right now, Winner is doing all kinds of work, head, body, and leg.
And they're still, in technical terms, on their toes, aren't they? They're not really loading up at the moment. It really is a sounding out process.
Yeah, it really is, but you never know when they're going to load up, because they're always looking for that opening. And look who shoots in. Andre Winner pins Jason Ball up against the fence, not even trying for the clinch. And oh, wow, I love it. Hammer fist to the thigh.
Yes, both men have really worked a variety of techniques, and that knee coming in as well. And that was a bit of a surprise for you, Stephen, that it was Winner that went for the clinch.
Yeah, it was, but I think that he's trying to send a message inside of Ball's head, because if Ball thought that maybe, okay, you don't have a lot of submissions, I do, but Winner's saying, look, you want to fight in the clinch? Let's fight in the clinch, and I'll show you where I'm at.
And again, both men up against the cage, and it's been fought at a pace, I would say, that is well within both men's comfort zone.
Yeah, it is, but right now what we have is Jason Ball is content with the over-under clinch. He's not trying to pummel his right arm under the armpit of Andre Winner, but then they separate.
And I think that was just at the right time, because I think our referee Mark Goddard was looking at them and saying, we need more done here.
Yeah, there's a thin line between being strategic and stalling. That's an experience thing, that they're not running in there trying to crack the other guy, because a counterattack is waiting.
But when we're looking at the psychology, it is Winner that's taking the center of that cage and trying to just slightly, as you said, impose himself on Jason Ball.
Yes, it was. At the beginning of the round, it was Ball who was moving forward. Now Winner is finding his distance, and that kick is a reminder. It didn't land on the chin, but it landed on the arm. But it's keeping Jason Ball guessing.
Yes, that right hand as well. If that had landed on the chin, that would have been difficult. So now it's Ball again taking center cage. And Stephen, given the experience of both these men, it is a very cagey start.
It really is. And I think that the audience is being patient as well.
That's the thing, patience, because at this level, as we saw, one mistake can be fatal. It's as simple as that.
That's right. Both these guys have knockouts on their career. Anything can happen.
Now, with the way it's been for the three judges, for me, it makes it very difficult to score. How are you seeing that with under a minute left of this opening round?
Oh, boy, this is a tough one to score. I would have to say that Winner is being the crisper guy. At the beginning, Ball was pressing the action, but Winner seems to have found a certain rhythm that he's keeping into.
So again, Winner at the center of the cage. But again, you mentioned the counters. That was a perfect example from Ball there.
Yeah, Ball pressing forward now with a double jab. Tough round to score, though.
Yes, intriguing at the moment. Very, very evenly matched.
It really is. A lot of respect. There's the 10-second warning. That's when you know you got to make an impression on the judges. Okay, there it is, round number one. And when we come back,
Round number two.
Right, so we are back now with round two, and Stephen, a very, very tight round one. So as the fight professor, I want to ask you a question. Was there maybe just a little too much mutual respect going on in that cage?
I think you can make a case for that. I think that Winner and Ball realized that there's a lot at stake in this fight, and it may have gotten to them, and they may have taken a bit of chastising in their corners.
So possibly a step up here in round two. We know they're both capable of it. And Winner certainly starting with those powerful kicks.
Yeah, that left roundhouse kick of Winner is something that Ball has got to really be careful of, because he throws it so quick. If Ball drops his right hand at the wrong time, he could be on the floor. Roundhouse kick, side kick. I love diversity like that, because a lot of times karate used to be maligned at the early stages of mixed martial arts, but now we're seeing a lot more people use back kicks and side kicks.
Yes, and these two men with that experience, and I like, as you said, the variety of technique coming in, and I think we're both right here. I can see a definite stepping up already early in this second round.
Ball pressing the action, and he's starting to really load up on those low kicks, and here he goes, drops down after a punch combination, but Winner defends.
And the knee coming in. That was the first real decisive attempt by Ball, and as you said, it was quite comfortably dealt with by Winner.
Yeah, it was, and Ball didn't invest a lot of energy either. There's that left kick, and you can hear that slap all the way through the arena.
And as we said, Daddy Cool's expression won't change, but that can take its toll over a three-round fight to that lead leg and to that rib cage. Certainly in terms of slowing him down. But that right hand showed no signs of slowing down.
It did. Now, the good thing for Winner is that he was fading back on that punch, so it didn't have his full capability on the chin. But there's a knee. You see the cross arm down below by Ball to defend, and a nice sweep there by Winner.
And a short right on the end of it. The pace has definitely stepped up, and at the moment it's Andre Winner that's forcing it.
I love the ankle-to-ankle sweep inside the tie clinch, and there's another one. It's almost like a low kick.
And it does set up those knee attempts that Winner uses frequently. And you just feel that the balance of power has shifted in his favor in this second round.
Spinning back kick by Winner, and it lands, but there wasn't a lot on it. But Winner is really starting to up the volume of his striking techniques.
What would you like to see from Jason Ball, Stephen? Because at the moment, although he's not worried about it, you know when a fight can run away from you, you don't even realize it.
He's got to, turn this into a brawl, basically. Because Winner on the outside is pecking away at him very accurately. Now, here we got Ball pressing forward, landing a couple shots. But he's really got to land more than that. He's got to try and suck Andrew Winner into a brawl.
Because Winner will be happy with this pace, because although they're both working, I think he's the cleaner and the sharper at the moment.
Yeah, and that right hand, he just loaded up, and it's a good thing that Jason ducked. Oh! I felt that one.
You could hear that so cleanly, and it's been a real, pardon the pun, winner for him.
I see a difference here in the power of the kicks and the punches. I think Andrew Winner is the more concise striker, for sure. There's no question. Andre Winner. I'd like to change these guys' names. So easy to do.
And again, those kicks to that lead leg. And sometimes when you look at that nickname, you just feel that Daddy Cooley is being just a bit too laid back with a dangerous opponent.
Yeah, when a nickname betrays you, it's a situation, and here we go. Andre Winner gets the takedown. A beautiful technique. He lulled Ball into his rhythm, and then he got him on his back.
And I think this is the problem for Jason Ball, is the unexpected that you've pointed out from Andre Winner, the little variety, the little tricks. He's got a variety that Jason's found hard to cope with.
Yeah, it's a situation where maybe Jason wasn't aware of Winner's evolving as a mixed martial artist. Because, you know, Team Roughhouse is known for strikers. Paul Daly, Dan Hardy. Oh, beautiful sweep there by Jason Ball, going for the guillotine.
And another twist in this fight. This second round has certainly been different. It's certainly upped the ante and upped the pace and been far more exciting.
They really have. And what it is that Ball trying to pick away for that takedown. He's got to think, how much energy do I want to spend on this? Because Winner got the wide stance. He's got the cage to his back. Easy to defend the takedown.
Now, Jason Ball has come alive at the end of this second, but is it enough, Stephen?
I don't think so. No, there's no way. That round was definitely Andre Winner all the way. He landed the more concise strikes.